I'm here with Jim from GearWrench. And Jim, you guys have got a line of products, you call it, I guess, shop accessories, right? Which is kind of a catch-all term for some really very useful types of products. So why don't you just kind of go through the line and tell us what you've got going here?
Sure, thanks, Gary. Every tool user also needs a place to store them.
Oh, no.
So rather than them all just dumped into a drawer willy-nilly, we have some nice products that we've just recently launched. The socket trays, you can see they're color-coded for orange for metric and black for fractional. They will work on deep and shallow, half-inch, 3/8, quarter-inch drive, and you can see the sizes are designated right on the pins. So it makes identifying them in your drawer when you open the tool drawer very easy. You go right to the 18 millimeter and such.
Sure.
Pretty handy, and along the same lines for transporting a set of sockets to the job are these clip rails, as we call them.
Right.
You'll notice it's half-inch, 3/8 inch, and quarter-inch drive. Now, some of the neat things about these, besides the fact that they are magnetic, so they'll stay where you put them, but the drive pieces rotate.
Okay.
So that you can put a socket on there and turn it in whatever orientation you like so that you can see the size.
Right.
This is pretty handy.
Yeah.
You notice there's a ball detent to hold the socket in place.
Sure.
And these are removable, so you can customize this set of clips down to or up to the number of sockets.
Mix and match different sizes.
You'd like
you've
to
got,
store.
You've got what
Right.
you need, right? Okay.
When it comes to storing wrenches in a drawer, many technicians will take the original wrench rack that came with them and throw it away. Why? Because the wrench racks typically pose one way, and by lining up 3 set of wrenches in a drawer, you've used up the whole drawer and
Right.
wasted a lot of space. These reversible wrench racks, you can take and reposition the slots on them in opposite direction so that they nest against each other, and you use up a lot less space or put a lot more tools in the same amount of space.
Yeah, sure. Well, and these things, just from a functionality point of view, it's a great way to organize wrenches, know what you've got, where each wrench is, and you know.
And notice that the size is pointing right at you when you open the
Right,
drawer. You can
right,
easily
right.
access, save time and such. The last piece that I'd like to talk about is underneath these over here is a kneeling pad. Handy for getting down on the concrete
Right.
to do the work on a machine or on a vehicle. But also some of the other neat features would be a magnetic tray built in there. So as you're taking nuts and bolts off it, put it in the magnetic tray.
Sure.
If this gets upended, you don't lose any of the fasteners.
Yeah, well, that's a handy deal. Oh, well, just the fact you've got padding for your knees when you're trying to work on something is a big deal.
It's a must anymore if you're working on concrete.
Yeah.
And I did say the last piece, but I misspoke. One more thing I would like to talk about is a creeper that we now have available in GearWrench. This thing is a high-strength polycarbonate creeper.
Let's make
It's
a
got
little
an
room here.
extremely low profile. As you can see, it lays down on the concrete extremely low so that you can get under the, it has magnetic pads here for magnetic lights.
Right.
It also has storage trays built into the side for your various pieces, and again, they're magnetic as well, so you don't lose the fasteners. So another handy device from GearWrench.
And creepers, you know, I've seen people use them, I've seen people not use them, but boy, if you got to work underneath the vehicle or in a low area of any kind, it's just so nice to have something that's a little ergonomic, that'll support your back, help you move around without having to drag yourself over concrete or whatever. So,
Right,
you know, big deal.
they're very handy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, we've got a lot of other stuff and on Toolbarn.com, of course. So I would encourage you to go check that out. There are a whole lot of GearWrench and other Apex Tool Group types of things there. So check it out on Toolbarn.com. And thanks for being with us.